No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Thor just got grabbed when they tried to make... Run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Sorry about that. It almost corrupted my save. Gotta love Skyrim.
Tolo, save us! It's a dragon! Report to me, dragon! Come on, fight back! Can't hide from the very... That's what you did, isn't it? Well, you can shout now.
Dragon?
You couldn't before, right?
What are you talking about?
That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is... We will be back. This is not over.
Spare a coin for a fellow Nord who's down on his luck.
So you can spend it on
What's that?
You're the best. Can you be my mother?
Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
So angry.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Lead the way.
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now. Father promised.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. There's been talk amongst the guards.
But we can't
Dragon.
afford it.
It took me
Such
weeks
a
to
thing.
find that thieves' den.
Surely
I can't
that's
stop
not
them.
possible.
And I can't get the sword of my own. Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. That's right. Mock the town beggar.
There's a rift here in Sky.
But I've got a right
Can't
to prowl,
neither
don't
imagine
I?
further. Pass enough time.
You're the one lives in Breezeholm, right? Fine place. Almost bought it myself.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. And we'll pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
Got some good pieces. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
We've got the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ye...
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
By the order of the Jarl, stop right there.
Not my problem. Everything here appears to be in order. We can move along now.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. You got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Safe travels.
Lady, would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them. Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days? I didn't touch it.
Hammers don't have legs.
Did you look behind...
Forge. I think I saw it there.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, I think... Sorry about that. Everyone, the finest weapons and armor. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I lost my twin sister a while back. My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
If you're looking to get a drink, oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Just got here from the Somerset Isles. Lots of opportunity in Skyrim. It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum. Thank you for your custom.
Vegetables all ripe and ready for your table.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
One of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword to the chest.
To receive the blessing of Talos, you have only to pray at the altar. Talos, who in life was known as Tiber Septim, united Tamriel and founded the Empire. He was rewarded for his deeds by being joined with the Divines in eternal glory, the only mortal to do so. We worship him that we might follow in his path. We can't literally join him in the heavens, but we may do our best to know them here on Nirn. The Empire's elven puppet masters never cared much for the idea of a human becoming a divine, so the worship of Talos is outlawed. Skyrim doesn't take kindly to being told what to do, and to try and forget Talos, well, they may as well ordered us all to cut off our ears. Like anyone, a crisis will push them towards devotion. I've been seeing a lot of the Shatter Shields since they lost their daughter. Hilevi Cruelseat comes in a lot, but I haven't seen her husband here in years. Ulfric prays for strength. I speak to Captain Lonelygale, but he doesn't spend much time here. Too busy. Blessings of Arkay be upon you. You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground floor. Of course. Folks been hearing some strange stuff coming from the Aretino place. Chanting. Talk is, little Aventus is trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Did you see the candle above the fire upstairs? It was lit 163 years ago, back when this building was the home of a grand warrior named Wundheim. When word came that he'd fallen, his son Duracht lit the candle in his honor. Nobody knows why it still burns. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Got some Sure thing. It's yours. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Mind you don't put out that candle on the hearth upstairs.
It's good to spend some time on solid land.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Oh wow, I can make some money from this. Awesome. Maybe I should make her an bard. Maybe we should head to Bard's College.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Hello, Yora. I'm glad to see you. I was just thinking about you. Don't hesitate.
Some metal hammer.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see for yourself.
always save morning case of crash. Or sometimes I forget lol. The heat outside is brutal here in NC. I literally got 2 fans in my room. Keeping myself cool as possibly.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside. I've got your back. You lead, I'll follow.
It's giving Silent Hill vibes lol.
This one has something sweet for the fellow traveler. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar. At a fair price, of course. Ah, snitch, eh? Can't have you running.
Your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clifford?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Be careful up there.
Heard they're reforming the Dragonborn. Vampire hunters or something.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
I saw it again. Ghost. It was over by the barrows.
That thing's evil, Lindley. I told you to keep away from there.
I'm sorry. I was curious. I didn't believe the stories. I won't go over there ever again.
See that you don't. I promised to keep you safe, and I'm not going to break my word. If I were you, I'd keep away from the There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down. You heading
Still
up
here.
to High Hrothgar soon?
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
I wish I didn't
Lead
have
on.
to. It's quite a difficult climb.
Take your time, then. It isn't as though the great...
Switching to Ember to check something. Also, I have Farkas with me. Love this armor on him. Ah, Daddy Wolf.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but... 7,000 steps indeed. Next time, they need to build it closer to the ground.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
My gear got glitched. Fudge.
More often, but the road's getting dangerous.
You have to let faster fall apart. You can't tell it.
Haha, can't outrun me, goat.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. BRB. Sorry for some drink to cool off.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. Whether you are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. You have shown that... But, without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Master Wulfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard you are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of your... Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your life, when Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. We shall clear the way for the coming. Come on! Come on!
It's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Oh, what happened?
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute? If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
We don't get many visitors through here. Need a room? Maybe. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I think I saw it again. That ghost. It was over by the barrows.
That thing's evil, Linley. I told you to keep away from there.
I'm sorry. I was curious. I didn't believe the stories. I won't go over there ever again.
See that you don't. I promised to keep you safe, and I'm not going to break my word. We don't get many visitors through here. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Of course. If you're headed up the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
I did when I was her age.
She decides to leave us.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
I'm a writer by trade, not that the people of Skyrim do much reading. I write drama, friend. The legends and history of Skyrim made to excite and inspire. Poor Gerard Germain at the Bard's College has been waiting for my latest work, Olaf and the Dragon, for weeks now. Roads are a mess. You're sure? When you see Gerard, ask for a tip. I'm sure he'll be in a good mood after reading this. May you lose yourself in the pages of a good book.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to fool the Dark Brotherhood.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
You probably want someone else. I'm just the stable boy.
Huh?
You probably want someone else. I'm just the stable boy.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogvir. You're just in time. He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed. A gate guard who let Ulfric's Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King. By the order of the Jarl, I command you to halt. Not my problem. Everything's in order.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother...
Get on with it!
You
Traitor!
betrayed us! You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Atvar.
You're all hard,
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords! On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
I think I expected more.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. Oh, let me just drop everything to help you. I don't mind. Really. Let's see if we can't find an outfit that suits you. Finally.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
Huh. You know, you've got a certain fire in your eyes. Just like my Beerend. Please, feel... No, that was an ugly affair. High King Torig's death has turned the whole town on its head. Between you and me, he wasn't even that good a king. All of those rambling speeches about the Empire this and the Empire that. Baron's my husband. He works the forge up at Castle Dower. I barely see him nowadays, what with him filling orders for the army. Take a look. Come back to bits and pieces anytime. Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow. Welcome. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Make sure to recommend us to your associates.
Don't think you can barter with me like one of those damned shopkeepers.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? No. Mostly I'm just a simple herbalist. Lami over in Mothall should be able to help you. Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I'm right behind you. Of course. Of course. Lead on.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a tune? I'm a bard, from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Thanks for taking the time. People never want to talk to me.
Oh, Master, it's your time to do with as you please. But what about those who depend on you so much?
Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard. Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem. I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it. As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torrig, was recently killed. Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof. I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Good to meet a prospective bard. Ah, yes. Adonato's new work. Shorter than I expected, but words must be judged on merit, not length. I'll look over this later. Why don't you take this for your trouble? Well, you've come to the right place. Be careful. You might find more than just King Olaf's verse in Dead Man's Respite.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Feel free to make requests.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. I've heard Jari Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
There's always more to be done.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Glad you decided to check us out.
I wish only to graduate and enroll with the Legion.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Our troops to
What is it? Dragons?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from all glory.
Be careful.
You're outmatched.
A fight?
Come on, like that.
Why are they hurting each other?
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need. If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them. Assuming I haven't... I think I can teach you a thing or two. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?